Hi everybody, welcome back. I thought I would talk today about the makeup that's on my wish list because I feel like I haven't done one of these videos for such a long time. Now I am on a replacement only no buy, and I did recently put up a video about some sort of tips and tricks to help you when you're on a no buy year, and one of them was to make a wish list. So when you are tempted to buy something, put it on your wish list, try to forget about it, and then when you come back to your wish list, the items that are on there you either have completely forgotten about, or they are items that might actually work for you and they are something that you could possibly try when you come off your no buy. So I have a big long list of things that are on my wish list, and hardly any of them I don't want anymore. But I'm going to talk to you about the ones that are still on my wish list. I have about 6 items to talk about. I'm going to start off with a couple of eyeshadows, and these are both from MAC. I love MAC makeup. MAC eyeshadows are brilliant. I've got 3 MAC eyeshadows that I'm trying to use up by the end of this year. They're all beautiful colours, but I've had them since about 2015, so I probably should get rid of them soon. And I've decided as well, when it comes to the very end of the year, once I have finished my project pans and my pan that eyeshadow palette challenge that I'm doing, any eyeshadow that I have in my collection remaining that is out of date, I'm just going to throw it away and get new stuff, because this eye has always been like a watery eye when I do my makeup, but recently it started to feel quite sore when I put on makeup. So I'm not sure if it is because the eyeshadow is out of date, but I probably should just get rid of eyeshadow that's out of date at the end of the year and just get a couple of new little bits. Also, it doesn't happen every single time, by the way, it's just a few times, so I am gonna persevere. But the shades that I'm interested in, surprise surprise, are both warm neutral brown shades. The first one is Wedge, and I think this would be a great crease shade, but also a great all over the lid shade, a one shade and done, great for a simple neutral, very easy, minimal makeup style. And that's very much me, that's very much how I like to wear my makeup. Not so much a bright coral lip like I've got on today, but very warm bronze pared back, very simple. And I also like the look of Swiss chocolate as well. I've come across a TikToker, she is called Mallory Osses. I'm so sorry if I'm butchering your surname, but she does great videos about eyeshadow colours for all your different eye colours. So my eyes are green blue, they're not entirely green, they are green with a bit of blue in them. And she's got a video about the best eyeshadow colour for blue-green eyes, and it's also by MAC and it's called Swiss Chocolate. It's darker than Wedge, it's still a warm brown colour, but slightly darker and with a bit of like red in there as well, so great for green eyes, great for bringing out that green that people have in their eyes, but it's also still neutral and simple and pared back. It's nothing too red. So the Urban Decay Naked Heat palette is a beautiful eyeshadow palette, but I decluttered that because a lot of it was just red, whereas what I like the look of with Swiss Chocolate is that it's mostly brown, but it just has a little bit of red in there. So currently those 2 eyeshadows are on my wish list. Now next year, when I hopefully have much more of a minimal makeup collection, I don't want to have loads of eyeshadows, so I think those 2 eyeshadow powders will be enough to let me play a little bit. But I think what's missing is a little bit of shimmer. So I have also seen, again on TikTok, I use TikTok far too often, I have seen an eyeshadow stick called Golden Bronze by Bobbi Brown, which is a beautiful, like the shade would suggest, gold bronze colour, a shimmer colour. So that would be great to add a little bit of interest to Wedge, a little bit of interest to Swiss Chocolate, but could be just, again, a one shade and done eyeshadow look. Quite effective. Again, very bronze, very neutral, minimal, simple, but just adds a bit more of a statement look. So that one could be quite nice for date night, evenings out, just when I want a little bit more something on the eyes. And where it's a shadow stick as well, it's really, really easy. I'm rubbish when it comes to doing eyeshadow, so a stick that you just draw over your eyes, you get a fluffy brush, blend it out, and you are done. Very simple, my kind of approach to doing makeup. So that's it for eyes. I do have a couple of products from Lisa Eldridge that I want to try. She has recently come out with some skin tints and also some nude lip pencils, and this is very much my kind of makeup. I am moving away from foundation. I'm trying to use up all my foundations. I'm getting there. It's taking a while. But once I've used up all my foundations, I just want to stick to skin tints because I feel like that's much better for my slightly drier, bit more sensitive skin type now, but also just my preferences for how I want my makeup to look. So I really want to try her skin tint, and I also really want to try her lip pencils as well. Again, not today because I've got a bright coral on, but I very much like a nude lip colour. It's a go-to every single day for me. It's easy, it pairs with whatever I've got on my eyes, whatever clothes that I'm wearing, and it's very much my style of makeup. I feel very comfortable, very me when I wear nude colours. And what I like with her lip pencils, I've taken a screenshot of it, is that she has shades for cool skin tones, neutral skin tones, and warm skin tones as well. So she has 1, 2, 3 shades for warm, 3 for cool, and 4 for neutral. So I think I would just get the warm shades. I think looking at the neutrals, they are still too neutral for me. So where I am a true autumn, I need just purely warm colours in my makeup. So 1 warm, definitely. 2 warm, I would go for that one as well. I think 3 warm might be too dark for me. That is more suited to much deeper skin tones. So I think on me that could look very dark, and I'm then verging out of neutral tones. But 1W and 2W, they look really, really lovely. So I am very much tempted by those. And because both the skin tint and the lip pencil suits my aesthetic, I'm not sure whether these are going to come off the wish list. They might stay for the rest of the year. But then again, we are in April or May, depending on when I'm putting this video up. So there is still a good 6-7 months left of the year for these to potentially come off my wish list, but I doubt it. And then the last bit of makeup that's on my wish list are some bronzers and blushes from Nudestix. Now I do have a couple of shades down on my wish list. I'm not sure whether these are going to stay the same, but I've got the Bondi Bay bronzer and the Bareback blush. So the Bondi Bay bronzer I think is quite a warm bronzer. Again, being in autumn, it's got to be really warm. And the Bareback blush I'm pretty sure is a very, not so much neutral, but like a beige blusher, like a very easy to wear blusher shade that's going to go with so many different makeup looks. So I love the shades of these. I think they would suit my complexion really well. But also what I really like about Nudestix, what I like about the look of Nudestix, I've never tried a Nudestix product, is that they are minimal, effortless, they're easy to use. And where I'm using more of my Merit makeup now, which are sticks, which you just draw on, you blend out, they're easy, they're glowy, they're just so natural looking. I get that similar vibe with Nudestix as well, so I'm really intrigued to try Nudestix. And I think it was Black Friday last year, but I was really tempted to order a couple of Nudestix products. I didn't. I ordered a lot at Black Friday, so I'm kind of glad I didn't. But it's still been there. These products have stayed on my wish list for about 5 months now, 5-6 months. And like with the Lisa Eldridge products, because they very much suit my aesthetic and how I like my makeup to look and how I like to apply my makeup, I think they're also likely to stay on my wish list for the rest of the year. But what I don't want to do, I don't want to get to 1st of January next year and be like, right, I'm off the replacement only no buy, let's buy everything off the wish list. I don't want to be adding lots of bronzers, lots of blushes, lots of like skin tints, lip pencils into my collection. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue to add them once I've used up a similar product. So for example, I've got an open skin tint in my collection by Sculpted by Amy. I won't buy the Lisa Eldridge one until I've used that one up. So those were the items that are currently on my makeup wish list. Please do share with me what's on your wish list. I'm quite nosy, so I do want to know what's on your wish list. If you've tried any of the products that I've mentioned in today's video, please let me know what are your thoughts on them. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again very soon for my next video. Bye!